Temperatures have been oppressive around here for several weeks, but nothing tops one of our favorite holidays because, ooh-wee, it's going to be a hot little firecracker on the 4th of July with heat indices at 107 degrees. Coming down a little bit from where we've seen, but still very much on the hot side. So hot and humid, rain chances increase, cooler for a few days. Now, a lot of this is under discrepancy here. I'm going to try to break it down over the next 3 minutes. We did make it to 98 degrees today, so our temperatures haven't come down too much. It's just with less moisture, our heat indices have started to drop. 102 back in 1917. Now, we had some 30-mile-per-hour wind gusts earlier because we actually had some rain and some storm activity that didn't last very long. Overall, wind staying about 5-10, maybe 15 miles per hour when you get over there on the coast. Okay, dew points. We were 82 for the better part of the last 2 to 3 weeks, 80, 81, 82. Now still on the high side along the coast. Some spots, though, in the 60s and the lower 70s. Now, those are very good high numbers, but we've been so much on the higher side, them coming down a little bit, that's allowed for our heat indices to start to drop because this time of night, we're 100 plus in many locations, but in the heat of the day, we were 117, 118, 119. We were right around 100, 101, 102 today. So our numbers have come down. They look to go up during the week, though. But again, that's under discrepancy. I'm going to have to break that down because we get some other variables that are going to be coming into play. All right, looking ahead, here's what we got for our heat index calculated temperatures, 107, 106. We're looking at some Saharan dust. When that dust comes in here, that's going to block out sunlight. That is going to cool us down. It's also going to stabilize the atmosphere. So the rain that we were supposed to have with moisture and disturbances moving into the area, that might not be able to rise to occasion as well, again, from that Saharan dust. All right, high pressure out there in the eastern Gulf, high pressure up there in the Pacific Northwest. The movement of these systems is pushing the water and the moisture into South Texas. And yes, we saw some showers today, a little help with the sunshine, help with the sea breeze, and some lift. Now disturbances will start to push into the area as well. But the thing about it is, if we see some of that Saharan dust, that might slow down or completely stifle our rain activity. It did for many weeks last year, especially with storms, tropical storms, and hurricanes, and it's looking to maybe do so again with our first little stint of that Saharan dust. Here's our future tracker. Here's what we have. So maybe by that Wednesday, Thursday time frame, yeah, we could see some heavy showers. Again, it's going to come down to a timing thing because if the dust does move in there, it might slow down the progression of these rain showers. Okay, here's the dust I'm talking about. All right, every year, this is basically the storm track, the hurricane track down there from the Sahara Desert. All these plumes and particulates and dust gets caught up in the upper atmosphere and makes its way across the oceans and heads our way. And by Wednesday morning, yeah, we're going to look at some of this Saharan dust. Again, this dust, what does it do? It stabilizes the atmosphere, blocks out sunshine, disrupts weather patterns in terms of circulation, and we can't see those showers, and yet we stay on the dry side and maybe even on the cooler side. Here's a look at our marine forecast. 90 for that water, seas around 2 to 3. Going to keep it on the choppy side. Nothing at the moment for storm activity. With that dust headed our way, might slow those storms down even further. So 77 overnight, and then for tomorrow, for the 4th, 95 with a heat index of 107. So that's right. Ooh-wee, it's going to be hotter than a firecracker on the 4th of July. And then as the week moves along, look what happens. Maybe some rain chances that will knock our ambient temperatures down just a little bit.